Oh, come on, boy. Huh? Yeah, I was attacking you. No! No! Why? 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 How did he take that gear into the final, man? It's literally manked. I'm going to lose the first fight, bro. Let me win. I split.
Yeah, alright then. Just, you know, play a whole dead man mode. Actually managed to qualify to get into the 1v1 stage. And then, when you're waiting for your opponent, you get dealt the worst hand possible. And a Finnish raids boss from Fools appears in front of you. And I'm there like, well, great. I've just spent all this time. I've managed to actually, get to the 1v1 stage. And then, like, Fools aren't going to give one of their worst members the maximum gear. They're going to give their best members the best gear. So when I see that guy spawn going into the final area of, like, Zoriels and a DFS, I knew I was toast, mate. I knew it was over for me. But I did put up the best performance I possibly could. I didn't roll over and die to him. I gave it a good shot, but I was out-gear, out-skilled, out-finished. I don't friggin' know. But he beat me. That's a spoiler. But that's okay, because the video is quite short. And I would very much like to actually have got through, you know, to the actual further into the 1v1s. Again, I don't really think I have the skills to actually win, but I'd like to give it a go, you know. Like, the first fight is the hardest fight of the whole tournament. If you get into the 1v1s, that fight is the one that you need to win, or you need to get a free round in. Now, a free round is when you get dealt a level 70 or 80 or 90 ranger who has whatever the hell he's got, and you've got max gear and you just destroy him, you know? Easy free round. Because at that point, it's not a fight where you can bank for like 1 billion brews. The next fight, everybody has the same amount of hit points in food. So if I can actually perform insanely well, I can beat them there because they don't have the same 20 brews I do. This guy had 2 brews on me. He had a Ring of Suffering on me. He had friggin' DFS. He had a lot of stuff. He obviously was good at the game, or better than me at the game. So it was like, it's tough, but we gave it a best shot, like we said. So you know what, mate? Better luck next, Tony, bro. Anyways, so this is me, like, sort of in the multi-zone. I have literally less than 2 hours of RuneScape game time multi-PKing. I don't know how to do it. Now, I was happy because I actually got 17 kills during this stage, so I'm actually pretty happy that I actually managed to get some kills there, which is good. But, obviously, you might be sat there watching me and you're just there like, bro, you're terrible. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have a friggin' clue what I'm doing, man. I'm just running in, barraging anyone I could. Halfway through, I get friggin' kicked from my friend's chat because my name was automatically changed by Jagex, which was requested because, as you can see, I'm playing on stage. That's why there's a face cam. I had to rip this like footage from my live stream to actually put it on YouTube. I was considering not putting it on YouTube, but then I uploaded loads of progress videos. And then, realistically, anyone that doesn't, like, keep up to date is like, oh, what happened to Boaty, you know? Your videos were okay, I really enjoyed them. How'd you do in the tourney? This is how I did in the tourney. We managed to get into the 1v1s. And then I freaking died to a guy in maximum gear. So thank you for that, Jagex. You couldn't have given me a name change and a level 66 to kill for the first round. Yeah, cheers, I appreciate it. Now I'll freaking battle next tourney, bro. But yeah, so I was pretty happy with my performance in the multi-stage. I got in there, I got stuck in. They were saying all you've got to do to win a multi-fight is you actually have to attack people. So I was like, you know what, bro? I ain't sitting on the back to try and worm myself into these 1v1s. I'm freaking getting in there, bro, and I'm gonna go and assassinate. So the whole time I was in a Discord, they were calling the shots. All I have to do is listen to what they're saying and use my brain. So it wasn't the hardest thing. But again, I think I might have either got very lucky not to get KO'd immediately, lucky not to be focused, and just in general pretty lucky to get through. My supplies are running low, but again, I think everybody's supplies are running pretty damn low there. But yeah, when I got into the 1v1s, I was pretty happy with that one. But yeah, I had all my All-Stars practice as well, because obviously All-Stars was the event that just went. I didn't upload any videos on All-Stars because I don't really think, compared to what everyone else is uploading, they were doing, well, a few of them, but maybe I should have. I probably really should have, but I practiced a lot for the All-Stars. I uploaded only a couple of videos of the actual practice, and I managed to take some of the things that I actually learned into All-Stars into this fight here, just to try and give myself the advantage, you know? So that 60 off the bat, mate, that was the first thing. I was like, bro, you know what, mate? It's time to friggin' stomp this guy. Another thing, I was playing on like 220 ping, and I have literally 0 time on this game in 200 ping. Like there, I literally clicked some damn brew, and I didn't know I'd clicked the brew, and I'm like, why is my mage level not 94? And you can probably see my mouth will move at points, and I'm there like, why can't I barrage? You know, like, why can't I barrage this guy? It's because I brewed my stats down by mistake, and I'm like, dude, I'm a friggin' noob. But yeah, so that's that. Anyways, so the next tournament I've played not that many Deadman tournaments, to be honest, for the finals. Most of the tournaments I actually used to play were the ones where it was the multi-zones at the end, and they were physically impossible for me to win, because there was just a clan of like 1 million people that would just kill everyone, you know. It's basically that multi-area that I was at the end, except I didn't actually have one of the clans to rock with, you know, so it was like the odds of me actually winning any of those was just very low. So now that the Deadman tourneys are like kind of this 1v1 stage at the end, I'm like, this is where I can actually, you know, maybe outperform and beat my opponent. I just feel with this one here, I got a bit unlucky on my draw of who I actually had to fight, you know. I had to fight the behemoth, dude. I had to fight the friggin' Titan, the raids boss. Like, why not just give me the level 70, dude? It would have been great. So yeah, I'll probably be playing the next Deadman tournament as well. I do really enjoy, like, the whole aspect of just getting to the final areas. Eventually, I'm going to fall in the multi-zone before the 1v1s, and that's going to suck. A lot of content creators actually did fall before the 1v1s, and again, there was a lot that actually did really well and got very, very far. Like Alfie don't make YouTube videos, but Alfie got to top 8, I think it was. I think he died just before the quarterfinals. He died just before, I think, which is really good. Or he died in the semis, I'm not sure. But yeah, he was holding it down for the content creators there, which was pretty booming. You can see, so that literally right there, that switch, mate, is so delayed. Like, just give me my barrage, you know, and then I start getting stomped. I also have, like, 2 hours on this game of brew fights. So there's a lot of things that I need, like experience-wise. It doesn't matter how good I am at this stage, because I don't have the experience to do these fights at my best, realistically. So it did kind of suck quite a bit. But, yeah, like I said, we put up the best fight that we actually could. I feel I should have probably just fast-forwarded this one, because I'm commentating live, and I'm like, I don't know how much is even left, because I've just got the recorder up, so I'm just going to keep talking, hope the video goes over 10 minutes, you know, quick 10:01 coming in. If it's 10:01, I'm going to have to delete it. Nah, you know what? If this is 10:01, bro, this is a 10:01 video, but that's like, I mean, I've already spoiled it, but it's just the performance in the background you can watch. Look at that freaking shitty Premier, bro. You're freaking garbage, buddy. Look at this, trying to cast in the friggin' Torag legs. Yeah, Premier on the barrage. I'm just dead weight, aren't I? Look how bad I am, bro. Look how bad I am, mate. Oh, it was over before the fight even began, mate. Look at that steel ski. I'm just terrible, mate. Oh, man. Yeah, anyways, so one thing I want to quickly talk about, I guess, is I'm not playing the Deadman seasonal. Seasonals, I've lost a lot of interest in seasonals. It's kind of like, because of the XP caps or something, they tried to push the seasonals to sort of be a bit more of a casual game, you know, so you can be like, you don't have to no life the game. Like, I can play RuneScape all day, every day. So of course I don't want XP caps to be in the seasonal. But at the same time, I feel the seasonal itself has been going heavily downhill because the XP caps, you know, people cap and then they log out because they're capped because they want to work on something else the next day. But then that's just another person that we can't kill. You know, because he's logged out. If people are logged in 12 hours a day or 10 hours a day, just leveling up constantly, then there is a chance that we actually find some people to kill and it'd be great. But right now, it's people just cap up and just log out. So the only people in the game, again, are the clans. And again, there's bank fighting as well. Like, bank fighting, I really hope they do change something about bank fighting. I feel the best way Deadman should be is they should have it where the Deadman tournament clans, you know? I play most Deadman tourneys like solo, and I'm like, bro, clans, I would love to see them gone, but if there's money on the line, I think that's where the clans should dominate. In the seasonals, I truly think they should try and push it towards maybe getting rid of XP cards, but just also eradicating the power of a clan so that more people can actually play, you know, remove the bank fights as well. Nobody wants to see bank fights. A bank fight is 2 people fighting with capped stats where KO potential is very, very low, and they've got 1,000 sharks in the bank, which means the whole fight is first person to exhaust 20,000 hit points worth of hit points, you know? It just ain't happening. But yeah, bank fights are something that I really despise. So the seasonals have fallen off a lot for me, so I don't really want to play this one. I'm back on the hardcore aimer. My next hardcore video will be whenever it's done, which is probably very soon, actually. I think I'm at a point where, kind of spoiler, I'm about to go fight Vorkath to get myself the Assembler, and Vorkath is kind of Galvek Jr. I got very, very lucky on Galvek, man. I got very lucky, dude. So we'll see how that one goes as well, because that one could actually be terrible. As you can see, the fight's sort of coming to an end. I'm getting bullied a lot by that little fog damage. That's the constant damage. His Ring of Suffering, obviously, the entire time was chiseling away at me. And as the food comes down, you can start to see that I just start to, you know, I had it in my head from the start that I've lost, you know? Like, it's kind of going into the 1v1 in deadman mode and being, like, kind of just knowing in your head that you're about to just lose the fight because you can't really do much about it. Yeah, it's a bit of a scary one, you know. It's a bit of a scary one, but I think he actually finished me off here. You know, I've got 6 doses of brew left. Just got to chomp through those, keep the health up, but then that stupid poison thing's just hitting 2, 2, 2. Down it goes, and it's decent. But that's all good, you know. I think we got a touch unlucky with the opponent that we pulled at the start. Better luck next tournament is what I'm saying. Maybe next tourney we get that free round. Obviously next tourney. I mean, if I can't beat this guy in a 1v1, it's slightly different, though, because of the whole 20 brews. But if I can't beat this guy in a 1v1, this guy came, I think, top 16th. If I can't beat this guy, how am I supposed to beat the next guy, the next guy, the next guy? The only way that happens is if I just get dealt level 70 ranges. But then how am I going to win a tourney if the only people I can beat are the level 70 ranges? So it's all good. We got beaten by this guy. He was better than me. We put up the best fight we could. And there we go. He takes me down there. Friggin' fools. Respect from Finland. A good fight to that man. Hopefully next tourney does go a bit better. Hopefully you enjoyed the progress videos. They fell off a bit towards the end because obviously I did go down to the event and play live on stage. Next time we're going to do better in the 1v1s. We're going to beat that level 60 and I'm going to feel like a beast.